Bucks 2-0 after beating the Bears. Meanwhile, it might be time to worry about Justin Fields. After showing flashes of greatness last season, the third-year quarterback has struggled, throwing for 211 yards and a touchdown, but also throwing 2 picks, fumbling, but recovering twice and being sacked 6 times in the loss. One reason for Fields' struggles might be how long he's holding onto the ball. Since entering the league in 2021, the only qualified player with a slower average time before passing is Zach Wilson. I don't know if that's the company he wants to be in right now. RC back here with us. Stephen A., how much of the Bears' struggles are on Justin Fields?
Very little of it. Ladies and gentlemen, the Chicago Bears are an atrocity. They are awful. It is just that simple. Can't run the ball, can't pass the ball. Their defense is porous. Organizationally, they don't seem to know their feet from their backside. They don't know what the hell is going on. And when you're asking people to play in that damn cold-ass Soldier Field in the Windy City, and you're asking for patrons to come out and spend their hard-earned money to sit up there and fight off frostbite and all of this other stuff, and that's the product that you give them, it's a damn shame. It's an atrocity. Now, I know it's real popular to look at Justin Fields. I'm going to tell you what I see in Justin Fields. I see somebody that's not being developed. I see somebody that's not growing. And more importantly, I see apathy kicking in, if not despondency. He knows what kind of situation he's in. He doesn't want to be there, and I don't blame him one bit. That's how I feel. I don't know that. I haven't heard that, but I'm surmising that he does not want to be there. It is a bad, bad situation from the top on down. He has no help whatsoever. I know they got DJ Moore in the offseason. He's supposed to be a primary weapon, but guess what?
Claypool has been a major disappointment.
Claypool has been a major disappointment, validating, and I'm a fan of Claypool because he was a Pittsburgh Steeler, and I didn't like the fact that the Steelers got rid of him, but Claypool, with all due respect, Mr. Chase Claypool, you are now, and I'm talking not only to a Hall of Famer, but I'm talking to a dude that's a Super Bowl champion for the Pittsburgh Steelers. We're now looking like we see why the Steelers got rid of you. Okay, so it's not looking good. You better turn it around. I'm telling you that right now. But in the end, guys, I'm going to just close by saying this. I can't look at Justin Fields with that talent and say that's him. That's not him.
Right.
If this brother was in another organization, he wouldn't look like this. This is an indictment against the Chicago Bears organization, and the evidence is everywhere for everybody to see.
I can't put all of this on the Bears. I understand his offensive line is porous, but there are guys that when you're mobile, athletic, you get sacked a lot. You go back and look at history, Randall Cunningham, Michael Vick, Cam Newton, Steve Young,
Russell
all
Wilson.
these guys that were athletic, because sometimes your leg gets you out of harm's way, but sometimes you have so much belief in your legs, you run into harm's way on the backside. And that's what I'm seeing with Justin Fields. What I'm seeing, RC, and correct me if I'm wrong, I'm seeing a guy that drops back in the pocket, and he's patting the ball like it's 7-on-7. 7-on-7, Stephen A., is that there's no defensive lineman, there's no offensive lineman, and you just take as much time as you want. The guys get open, and you throw him the football. He doesn't have what I call, what they call is pocket presence, awareness. I'm like, bro, how much time do you think you have to throw the football? All that's not offensive line. Now, Stephen A., this is his second head coach. This is his second offensive coordinator. And the common denominator is Justin Fields.
Okay.
I'm not saying, that he has the best OCs or the best head coach.
Matt Nagy.
Let me give you this note, Stephen A. Justin Fields has 43 dropbacks when given at least 3 seconds to throw. Of the 43, 23 have been either incompletions or sacks.
Wow.
Think about it. So, do people at home, RC, understand how long 3 seconds is in an NFL game?
Yeah.
Like the average play only lasts 5 seconds.
Yeah.
The problem is, Stephen A., you know how big of a Justin Fields fan I am. I thought the New York Jets should have drafted Justin Fields at 2. And when they didn't draft him, I thought the San Francisco 49ers should have taken him at 3. The kid has a rocket arm. He's extremely athletic and explosive in the run game with his legs. But he's right now in this phase of